Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Industrial workbenches with integrated tool storage. And brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Shock Therapy, ride your way. And by Tailgate Defender, engineered to fold, built to hold.
You know, it was 70 degrees last night, a cold front went through, and now it's 30 degrees. That huge temperature change can have a massive effect on the vehicle and the fluids you're putting in it. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. You know, on that cold morning when you go out to start your car, bam, there it is, that light right there. What is that light? Well, it's a tire pressure monitor light. What does it do? Well, it actually senses tire pressure, either too much or lack of. Two types of systems I want to look at. The first one you see right there, well, this is an indirect system. It uses the ABS module. And right here I have a little ABS sensor. It goes around a tooth ring and it watches the wheels. And you see on the bottom right there, well, the left front's going a little bit faster. Why is it going faster? Well, it's actually going flat. It gets smaller, it's going to go faster. The computer can pick up on that. Now you may have a direct system. Now a direct system uses these TPMS monitors. You have one located right here in the actual tire. It's a direct reading. It sits in there and it actually reads what's going on. You may have a banded sensor like this. Now this is a TPMS sensor. It does the exact same thing. It reads tire pressure. Now if you have one of those systems, I want to give you a couple tips. First of all, if you go in and turn the key on and the light's solid, a lot of times it's just an air pressure problem. Go out and put some air in your tires. If you turn the light on and it's blinking for a little while and then go solid, you probably have a system problem. Also, if you rotate your tires, some learn it themselves, but you may have to go through a relearn procedure. What's that all about? Well, I can show it to you right here. We got a scan tool. We went into a relearn procedure. We're actually going to tell the computer where the tires are. You go through a whole sequence. A lot of times you can find this on the internet. It tells you what to do. In our car, we had to go into the driver information center, to the tire pressure monitor system, and then we just followed the prompts. We went through and set the button to clear, went over to the actual relearn procedure, yes. Then we went out and we shot the tires. We had to shoot each one of the tires to tell the car what position they're in. You can drive it, sometimes it'll relearn, or you can let air out. Just follow your manufacturer specifications, so when it comes up on the driver information center, you'll know where the tire is. Here's a couple fun facts for you. You know, most tires lose 1 PSI every month. That's a lot of air coming out of your tires, so keep that air up. 10 degrees increase or decrease in air temperature. Anytime temperature decreases 10 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to have 1 to 2 PSI. I just said earlier, it dropped 40 degrees. That's a lot of air going out, probably hit that threshold, and you can reduce gas mileage by 0.3%. Now Len with AMSOIL is joining us once again. This is awesome. Len, oil plays a big factor when it comes to cold weather, but so does fuel additives, especially when it comes to gas mileage. What do you guys got for us?
It does, and you can speak to that somewhat generically. The fuel additives are going to work regardless of the temperature. It's just a good idea. We've got several different fuel additives that you can use. Our performance improver, designed to go in there once every 4,000 miles, or our upper cylinder lubricant, which is designed as an every tank treat. Both of them are going to do basically the same job, and that is keep the injector spray pattern nice and efficient, keep the deposits clear so that the rings are sealing nicely, and basically allow your engine to perform at, peak efficiency, getting you the best fuel mileage.
Now Len, as a master technician, man, I could feel that stuff going into the tank, cleaning the fuel lines, going through the injectors, getting rid of all that soot, going into my cylinder and cleaning those deposits, man. It gives you that tingling feeling. And you can get that tingling feeling too. Just go to AMSOIL.com and check out their whole line of products. Len, I think I really got goosebumps, man. It does give you that tingling feeling.
Yes, sir. I believe it does.
We had several people email us to ask us to make this person our PaintedAutoParts.com Motorhead of the Week. It's Richard Shute. Now, Richard Shute is a longtime drag racing photographer since the early 1970s. NHRA fans have seen the sport through Richard's eyes and through his lens. His company, Auto Imagery, has captured over 1 million images. Amazing. Over the course of his career, Richard Shute took some iconic shots, and he also made countless friends in the pits and in the media. In recent years, Richard has donated his time and the use of his photos to the International Drag Racing Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame uses those photos during their annual induction ceremony and the telecasts that go along with it. Richard claims to be semi-retired, but he's still out there snapping photos. And in his spare time, he finally decided to try his hand behind the wheel, 213 miles an hour in a dragster at the Frank Hawley Drag Racing School. Way to go, Richard. Thanks to Richard Shute and to Auto Imagery for helping bring amazing drag racing photos to fans worldwide and for making a great sport even better. And thanks to those of you who wrote to us at MotorheadGarage.tv to tell us why Richard should be our PaintedAutoParts.com Motorhead of the Week. Now it's your turn. Send us a note and tell us your story. We shall return next week with more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com. We hope to see you then.